There's only two types of people in the world. The ones that entertain.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Michelle Morocco, and if you don't know this by now, I moved to New York a couple years ago to become an actress. And it's been going great. You can see me in... No, it has not been going great. And it was fun at first. I'm the struggling actress. Hi, nice to meet you. But now, it's starting to piss me off. Yeah, I came here for acting. Yeah, no, I'm not in the movies yet. Very funny. Yeah, no, I am not dating Leonardo DiCaprio. I get amazing support from my family and friends in New York and back home, and that keeps me going. But this little guy here, my plastic Oscar award statue, who I named Oscar, he also keeps me going. Because one day, I have the dream of trading him in for the real Oscar award. He gets a little teary-eyed and insecure when I say things like that, but let's be real. I don't want the plastic one. I want the real one. So give it to me. Give it to me, please. Let me in your club, please. Sorry. I lost my cool there for a second. I'm totally not desperate for an Oscar award. Now, I know that me bitching and venting about my struggles of trying to become an actress probably seems like I'm biting the hand that is going to feed me one day. I just feel like it's unnecessarily getting harder and harder for aspiring actors and actresses like myself to even make any sort of progress in this industry. Nowadays, to find an audition, you have to go on Actors Access, Backstage.com, Mandy, or Central Casting, or you have to have an agent to find those really good auditions. Without an agent representing you, there's just no way that you're ever gonna get an audition for TV or film where you're really gonna hit your big break. Which makes me so mad because I've heard so many celebrities in interviews and read so many books where actors were just kind of like, oh, well, I got my SAG card and I got my big break because I just happened to be walking by this friggin' building and they were like, hey, do you want to audition for that 70s show? And I was like, well, I've never acted before. And then they get to just walk in, audition, and they land the role and they get their SAG card and they become big and famous and successful. Why can't that happen to me? Why can't that happen to me? I just don't understand. Why can't I walk past a building and some weirdo come out and be like, hey, do you want to audition for that new movie with Zac Efron and James Franco? No, you don't need your resume or headshot or an agent. Come right in. I also feel like it's impossible to get on TV or film unless you have a famous relative. I mean, I paid tuition to get a bachelor's in theater arts. I have gone on countless auditions and heard yeses and nos and have been struggling. Yet there are actresses like Lily Collins, who's Phil Collins' daughter, who got to just waltz her way onto the scene of acting and become successful. And in her book, she had the nerve to say that she used to hate her father and that it took her time to forgive him because he was always on the road and he wasn't there for her. And I just want to be like, Bish, are you serious right now? If it wasn't for your daddy-o, you would not be an actress. I mean, most of the auditions that I get access to are like independent films, short films, student films, and I'm not hating on those. But it gets a little frustrating when you get cast for a student film and it's some 17-year-old boy saying, oh, hey Michelle, so for my 2-page student film script, I was thinking that in the third scene, even though you're just eating breakfast, that you could like be topless. Okay, let me get this straight, John boy. You're telling me that even though you're not paying me, feeding me, reimbursing me for transportation, or even giving me a copy of this reel because I know you're never going to finish it in time. You're probably going to drop out of the film academy that you're in. That you require in your 2-page script that I be topless during the breakfast scene. Is that what you're telling me? Because last time I checked, you're not M. Night Shyamalan, you're not Quentin Tarantino, you are not Steven Spielberg or James Cameron or any other director in this industry that has a say. So until you are, you will not be seeing my A-cup, bug bite-sized breastises. I also hate the catch-22 situation of getting an agent and getting into the Screen Actors Guild union. So how exactly do I get an agent and get into the SAG union? Here's what you gotta do to get an agent and get a SAG card. First, you gotta sell your soul to the fucking devil. Now, there's no way you're gonna land a talent agent to represent you unless you're in the union. But to get into the union, you need to have a talent agent. So to get that talent agent, you need to start auditioning for union projects. But you can't audition for union projects if you're not in the union and you don't have your SAG card. Now, to get your SAG card, you need to audition for union SAG projects. But they probably won't be available to you on any websites unless you have an agent who has access to them. But you can't get an agent unless you have your union SAG card. Any of this making sense to you? It's really quite easy, right? What the fuck did you just say to me? So if I had to sum up all the feelings that I'm having right now about what I'm going through with acting, it would probably be, who do I have to fuck to catch a break in this town? Which is a line from one of my favorite musicals, The Producers. No, seriously, who do I need to sleep with? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm at that point. I'll do it.